Alright, I'm pretty much aware that this video will not get many views or not many of you are interested, but given the fact that I'm a WWE kind of wrestling fan since childhood, and I'm also an MMA fan, and also I'm a coach and mentor for youngsters, I thought this video would be very apt. I'll give you a rundown of what I'm speaking about so it'll make sense. I'll not go into too much in detail because I'm pretty sure if you are an MMA or WWE fan, you'd know what I'm talking about. The website that I recommend checking all the videos are MMA Mania, MMA Mania. And the title is, you can see on the screen, Knock X Pro Wrestling Promotion releases statement on Raja Jackson's heinous attack on Psychos 2. Okay. For those of you who are new, I'll just give you in a nutshell. Okay, this is what happened. On 23rd August, that is 3 days ago, before an event began, most of the wrestlers have this, they put on like, oh, I don't like you, you don't like me, and they show you hitting with chairs and, push you and hit you. They never hit with the full impact. It's all like live entertainment. It's fake, scripted. But the jumping and all that impact is real, okay? The body slam and all that. So, they had maybe a storyline where this guy, this wrestler, he's with a beard. I will just Google search him. You can see he's a war veteran, okay? And he is, you can see his photo is here. So this guy, he presents himself maybe as a hardcore guy and all that, maybe a gentle guy in real life. So the camera was following this particular guy. His name is Raja Jackson. Raja Jackson is the son of Quinton Rampage Jackson. Now, Rampage Jackson, if you see the screen, he's a legendary fighter. Rampage Jackson. Okay, Rampage Jackson. He is, I mean, it's anyone who sees fighting knows who this guy is. Okay, in MMA circles. He was a hardcore wrestler. Hardcore fighter. So his son is Raja Jackson. Okay, his son is Raja Jackson, this guy. Now, I don't know how much time he must have spent with him as a father's son, but, the son follows his footsteps, and Quinton is like a legend. He is famous all over the world. So obviously his son, kind of overshadows, it overshadows him. He has not achieved anything. And I've watched some of his videos where he's saying, listen, I'm trying to make it into the mixed martial arts fighting world. I don't, whatever my father has, it's my father's, it's not mine. So he's aware of this, but he was not very happy. The reason being is he doesn't have a career, he's not famous, he doesn't have money. So, you tend to compare yourself. So, I don't know how did he land up in a a wrestling backstage. But because there were cameras, this guy with the beard, he thought this guy is an actor, another actor, or another performer, worker. Okay. So this chap putting on that hardcore image that I'm the bad guy, he took a beer can. Beer can is soft in the middle. Okay. It doesn't hurt you. They smash sometimes to show, oh, he hit him with like as if it's a bottle or something. It doesn't hurt at all. So you can see the video. You can see the video on MMA, this thing. So he walks up to the bearded chap. Okay, Raja Jackson walks up to him. I'll put the volume on mute. So he walks up to him. You can see this guy. He takes the beer can and hits him on the head. But make sure that he doesn't get hurt. So it's supposed to be one of those acts. So when he hits him, and then he's acting like a tough guy, because he thought this is supposed to be a drama. This is supposed to be for the cameras. But what he didn't know is this guy is not a worker. And he's kind of confused, but he's putting on an act. And this guy is an actual real fighter. Quinton Jackson's son is an actual fighter and says, man, I'm going to kill you. So then he puts his arm around him, hands, and says, oh, okay. Then other people are saying, hey, listen, man. They were laughing and saying, hey, this is just an act. Okay. So if you see the video, once again, he hits him with the beer can, and he thinks like, oh, he's not acting. When you get hit, you have to show, oh, I got hit and all that. So he's wondering what's going on. He's kind of confused. And then the guy sitting down and laughing and saying that, hey man, he's not a worker. So he puts his arm, hey, sorry about that. And then he pushes him, says, I'm going to kill you, man, and all that. So these guys, if you notice, they are not too bothered because they know the beer can doesn't hurt. So then he apologizes. And later on, they also show a video. See, they're coming, they're hugging and say, hey, man, we thought it was actual this thing. We thought you're a performer. And later on, if you see down, he apologizes. That guy apologizes. They both apologize and they both shake hands. See, here they're shaking hands. They said, okay, I'm sorry about it. He's a war veteran. He's like one of those looking rough and tough, like a bearded guy, but no harm. Okay. Because remember, wrestlers are not there to injure each other. They just want to entertain you with the story. But I don't know what went wrong or where the communication went bad. One other wrestler told this guy, I don't know who's that wrestler's name here. He says, okay, now you're going to take revenge. You will take revenge and you will show who you really are. So what I think the wrestler here, he instructs him, the guy with the cowboy hat, okay, you show him who you really are and all that. I think he was under the impression this guy is going to fake it, like not the real punch. He's going to, turn at the side. If you see wrestlers, when they're punching each other, they don't hit with the fist. They hit with the side. It goes like this. And they will hit it. That is why they can hit 20, 30 punches and no blood, nothing. Because, after 2 days, you have to perform somewhere else. After 2 days, one other place. So you have to keep rolling off with the story. So if you injure each other, you can't do it. A real fight, you'll have one fight every 6 months. So these guys have to do it every day. So now what happened is, I can't show you the video here because it's pretty, I guess YouTube will demonetize the video. But man, he takes the guy, he goes up to the ring, takes that guy with the beard up his shoulder, and then slams him down. And the minute he slams him down on the ring, his head hits, he goes unconscious. Now he could have stopped there, or he could have just showed, with the side hitting that he's actually hitting. This guy, Quinton's son, he didn't hit him with the side. He hit him with his actual fist, full force. Full force. And it's not one punch or two punch. You can knock out a guy with one punch. He hits him 20 punches, man. Literally 20. Finally, wrestlers had to come running in and stop him because, what the hell is going on? Because they realized this guy's really hitting him. And because of this guy with the beard, this veteran guy, he's maybe in his 50s, is hospitalized. Now, the problem is, as per US laws, okay, don't hold it against me. I don't know much about it. But as per US laws, if you were to do something like this, it is grounds for a criminal act. And because in the video that he speaks, he says, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And he was speaking to his followers on Discord, or not Discord, I think, whichever app that he was using. He said, I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to show him who I am and all that. So he was oozing with testosterone and he was getting pumped up to hit him. And because he admitted on the camera, so now they are saying they call it premeditated kind of murder. Now the problem here is, if something happens to this guy, he's right now hospitalized. Okay, you can see it here. He is right now hospitalized. If something happens to him, we never wish him bad. This guy is going to be jailed for the rest of his life. His life will be destroyed. Now obviously his father is very concerned. And they also show another video where the father was in the nightclub. He was sitting there and he was talking, and his son tells him on the phone, I'm going to go in the ring and all that. So the father thought, okay, they are putting on an act and drama. So now here comes my input as to what do I think. See, first and foremost, it's very unfortunate that this happened. It should not happen. Whatever fights you have to do it in the ring. And if it's a wrestling fight, it's fake. Okay, it's scripted. It's not meant to hurt anyone. But if you're a professional MMA fighter, then yes, you have to smash your opponent. But you can't learn the art of fighting and fight with people who don't know how to fight. It's like you have weapons and they don't have. He has dedicated his entire life into fighting. Now, if he proves to be guilty, he would have destroyed his life. And I really feel sorry for Rampage Jackson because, yeah, he has his controversy and all that, but he is a nice guy, you know. In the ring, you have to be a rough and tough savage and you have to show that you're a killer. But he's a father, and you can just imagine what he must be going through. Now, obviously, they'll have to employ the services of a lawyer. They'll have to take it legally. And the unfortunate thing is, quite a number of people are calling for this guy to be arrested and jailed. What my opinion is, you know, you do, like one of the fighters said, you do big boy things, you have to face the big boy punishment. And in his case, I don't know, it was a matter of poor judgment that he was oozing with testosterone, thinking that I'll be the man, I'll show off. And he made a very bad decision, a very bad decision. He must have thought, he must have definitely didn't think that he is going to put him in the hospital. He must have thought, I'm going to show I'm a man and I'm nobody's bitch. That was his exact words. And he must have thought he'll become famous. But his decision to hit this guy backfired so badly. I'm telling you, 100%, he must be regretting. Deep down, he must be saying, what did I do? Because it's not fun knowing that you can be responsible for a guy's death. And if, I hope that guy makes it alive. But he'll definitely sue him. He'll definitely take him to court. I don't think they're going to agree unless they have an out-of-court settlement for millions. But this guy's life is nearly going to be destroyed. And if everything goes well in the sense that, okay, that bearded guy, Syko, whatever, he makes it alive, he'll be treated like a hero. His son will be treated like a villain, Rampage Jackson. And I'm sure there will be a fighter who will want to challenge him and say, fight me like a real man. But it's sad, yeah. The whole thing is sad because end of the day, it's going to destroy your life. Very poor call on the judgment. That clearly shows if you have a son and he's oozing with testosterone and power and he knows he can do anything and the pressure of social media, you do things that you'll really regret. It's sad what happened, and it's very easy for me to say, yes, he deserves to be in jail. I'm pretty sure Rampage Jackson must be in pain knowing that people are saying, oh, my son should be in jail. But you have to pay the price for what you do, right? I just hope this guy makes it through, yeah. Seriously, I hope he makes it through. He got hit 22 times, man. Full power with the fist. You need to see that video. You'll be shocked, man. I was just worried he didn't fracture his face or break his face. People have broken their faces when they get hit like this. And he got hit 22 times. Yeah. And he's an old veteran. He's not a young buck. He's in his 50s, must be. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Does he deserve jail time? If yes, how long? And what would be your opinion? How do you sort this out? All right. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. This is me signing off. Yeah.